Hello world, Alan here. Let me go ahead and get my face up onto the screen here. Come on, where am I? Ah, here we are, but where's the game? Oh, now I'm gone. Wow, that was an adventure, wasn't it? But hello, I'm Alan Earthman. Thanks for tuning in. Now, today is a very, very, very exciting day for me, because I love Link Joker. They're kind of my clan in Zero. They're aliens, I'm an alien. You know, works out. And they get their arguably strongest card today, which is, of course, Chaos Breaker Dragon. Now, I have a lot saved up. I have 1,100 gems, and let's quickly have... Well, let me go through my missions and stuff. I have somewhere around 115 packs saved up for this. Grab mission stuff, grab gift box stuff. Yeah, five more packs too, yeah. Alright, and really quickly I'll do my character fights before we get started, because I want to keep up with that. That is correct, yes. And the anniversary event's on, so I've got a lot. Oh, I think I may have lost sound. Huh. I have issues with BlueStacks and streaming, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and do our character fights. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope everybody's pulls were fantastic. I'm hoping mine are good. I could not get my phone hooked up to the computer, so I could not stream my phone pack opening. It wasn't as big. It was only about 70 packs, but they were very disappointing packs, so I'm hoping that these ones are better. And if they aren't... Pardon me. If they aren't, then I have a little trick up my sleeve that should help us out a little bit. Already starting the grind for the Revengers support in 3 months. Yeah, for this account here, I plan to only be focused on Shadows and Link Joker, since it's easy to focus on 2 clans when you're free to play. So, as you can see here, I have 250 of the triple rare currency. But the Schwarzschild Dragon, I have an SP. So I may delete that to get the extra 50 for a 3rd triple rare if we need it. On top of this, the anniversary event is going on right now. Items, sorry. I do not know why that took me so long. But, oh, I guess I can't show it. Maybe in the exchange. Except I'm blind. So, we are going to forget that for now, but there is anniversary currency that will help us get whatever we need as well. I thought I'd already received that, but okay. Anywho. I guess we'll just quickly do a couple more character fights. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, I don't really like the character fight system all that much. Just because... like, that one, the rate ups are fine. But when you spend a whole morning's worth of energy and you get almost nothing, that feels pretty bad. And you need a lot of currency to be able to make anything. But that's not what we're talking about today. We have the anniversary event, and we've got our packs. So let's go ahead and get into that. So like we said, Link Joker is our #1. We really want Link Joker. Outside of that, maybe Angel Feather? Maybe? What's in this set? Aqua's, Angel Feather? Yeah, Tetradrive Dragon, yeah. And I think Tidal Assault's in here, so yeah, that's Aqua's, Angel's, Chaos Breaker, so Link Joker. And Dimension Police, yeah, I believe they get their Dayusha reverse. But, okay, so no paid gems. This is completely free to play. So we'll go ahead and start with 1. I like to get my weird uneven ratios out of the way first. So let's get our 1 pack. See if we can pull something nice off the first one. Okay, well, we got a double rare. That's nice. Okay, that's... I think that's... Is that... Die Brave? Yeah, Die Brave. That's very important for Dimension Police, but unfortunately, we do not have the previous support for that, so I do not think we'll be running that deck. There's the Overdress thing. That's the Anniversary Medal. Yeah, so 10 play, 1,000 gems. I don't really see a reason not to, because you still get the Anniversary Medals, and it's not paid gems. So let's just go ahead. See what we win. Come on, triple rare. Ooh, no confirmation at all, but we do get the Die Brave. So we did get something. Okay, there we go, there we go. Link Joker. We want Link Joker. Triple rare confirmation. Oh, Blouse. Yes, Blouse are also in this. Okay, Tidal Assault. If I ever decide to play Aqua Force, that is a very important card. Believe that's Nova's support as well. Oh, another triple rare. Whew. Okay. Last card, so we can go ahead and do this. And Dayusha Revert. Wow, okay. I'm starting to get the feeling the game wants us to play Dimension Police. Ooh, SP. Never gonna complain about an SP. Another Die Brave. Okay. And that's the Aqua Force Countercharger, I think. Very nice. Not bad, actually, but unfortunately we only got one of the Colony Maker, and we need 4 of these, if I recall correctly. So, still a ways to go. But we have crafting materials, so worst case scenario, we have options. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 6, so we're left with a flat 100 packs. Yeah, as soon as I finished my Revengers and Link Joker in the first set they were in, all of my packs were saved up for this. And then after this, all of my packs will be saved up for Glendios, so there's that. But that's 3 months from now, so I should have time. That comes out the same set as the Revengers too, so very good set to save up for me at least. Nothing really. Ah, not a great 6 packs. But, what can you do? I'm already starting to get my crafting materials. But that is 6 anniversary medals. Okay, so we're at the 100 now. Come on, we got 10 rolls. Let's see how much of the Link Joker stuff we can pull. And I just realized that I did not transition any of that. So, hello to everybody for the first time. I might have to cut that out. To catch you all up, I got a... Oh, geez, what did I get? I got Dayusha Reverse, and I got a Tidal Assault. And, like, 3 or 4 Die Braves. For some reason, my OBS decided not to transition me to this screen. So I'm going to have to edit that out in post. But we do have triple rare confirmation, so let's focus on that one, shall we? Ooh, very nice. I think that's run as a... Whoa, okay. I'm not going to complain. We have the triple rare confirmation, and we have those. Another Die Brave. Come on, Link Joker. Link Joker? Ah, Blouse. Unfortunate. Alright, next 10. Next 10. Like, if we can pull 2 Link Joker triple rares, I think we're basically in the clear. Okay, triple rare confirmation. Not a whole lot yet. But who knows, the good stuff might be at the back. There we go. Palladium, I think it's called? Very important card. And I'm happy to see we're getting so many of the double rares that we really need for Chaos. Ooh, and that's Daikaiser. And the PG. Okay, well, we got our first Palladium. So at the start of your turn, Counterblast, put it into Soul to lock a rearguard that was unlocked during their end phase. So you can use Palladium to keep relocking their front row or their important cards. Very, very good. Yeah, lots of Dimension Police stuff, too. It's interesting. Alright. One more triple rare at least. I want to pull a Chaos Breaker. If I don't, that's okay. But I'd like to. Other than the Palladium, my pulls have been kind of not great. And I've been being followed by Die Braves, apparently. Sorry if I'm skipping through these a little fast. I should really stop and enjoy them. This has not been a good set of 10 packs. No triple rare confirmation. I think only one double rare in this whole thing. One double rare in 10 packs. So, this is a reminder to everybody at home who is playing the physical game, buy singles, don't buy packs. Alright. I'm still confident, though. We can still get what we want. Okay, double rare confirmation. I'll take it. It's better than no confirmation. Another Angel Feather double rare. Doesn't look like this set of 10 is going to have a whole lot either. Oh, that's a... I think that's the Zeal support. Old Dimension Police support. Well, I say old, but Zero really hasn't been out that long as far as I can tell. Another Die Brave. That's 20 packs with no triple rares. Not thrilled about that one. But there's not a whole heck of a lot we can do about it, so we're going to press on. So, when rode upon 10k, one of your opponent's rear guards gets -8 until end of turn. Yep, so kind of the standard, but the second one, call an alien from your deck. That's the interesting one to me, at least. I don't know how many aliens there are. Anywho, let us press on. 60 packs. We're just barely hitting the halfway point. No confirmation again. Goodness. Please, game, I am begging you. Give me a Chaos Breaker. It's okay if you don't want to give me any other triple rares, just give me at least one Chaos Breaker. I'm begging you. Okay, well, we're getting the Link Joker double rares, and we will need those, so I can't complain. But I'm still going to complain. These have been some unfortunate pulls. We're at, I think, 3 triple rares and 60 packs. Something like that. 3 or 4, maybe. No, 4. I got the Daikaiser. Double rare confirmation. Yes, and I'm also looking forward to the Neo Nectar event. I have actually fully built a Neo Nectar on my main account. So I'm looking forward to that event very much. More Musketeer support. I'm sorry that this set of packs has not been more entertaining. There's nothing in these. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand that I'm getting double rares. But if I opened these packs in real life, I would assume that I bought a set of packs that have already been opened. Very strange. I would have returned these to the store demanding a refund. Not demanding, politely asking. We still got 40 packs, though. Maybe these ones will be better. Oh my goodness. Double rares are great. They're great. But I need something. I don't really want to, Oh, SP Blau. That's kind of nice. I don't really want to deconstruct my SP, Schwarzschild, but I will if I have to. And it's definitely looking like I'm gonna have to. That's really sad. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. I will make the deck the best I can. And then after that, I don't know. Alright. Are we down to 30? Okay, we're down to 30 packs. Haven't seen a triple rare in 40 packs. So there's no way this one won't have one. This has got to be it. These 10 will have a triple rare, for sure. Double rare confirmation. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe I jinxed it when I said that this account will hopefully have much better luck. Double rares, yep. That's what it said would happen. Oh my goodness. Is that, what, 50 packs without a triple rare? Holy cow. I don't know if I've ever been this unlucky. Oh, wow. We're going up to 60? Let's find out. I am in a little bit of, what's the phrase? What's the word I'm looking for? Not distress. That seems like the wrong word. Shock. Yes. Yes, shock. I believe that's the word for it. Oh, well, SP Perfect Guard. That's nice. That's lovely. I really hope that there's a triple rare in this one. Game, I was joking when I told you that I just wanted one a Chaos Breaker, and that was it. I was joking. That was not serious. That was in jest. Double rare confirmation. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is worse than my main account. And I was thinking to myself this morning, that is okay. No matter what happens, if I pull like 1 or 2, I'll be fine. I don't even need the playset. I was even hoping that maybe I would pull enough that I don't even need to use all my crafting materials. But alas. It was not meant to be. Okay. Come on, game. You owe me. Give me a chaos. It's a blow. Well, you know what? It gave me a single triple rare. Can I really be upset? It did, it did give me a triple rare. It broke the 60-70 pack without a triple rare streak. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and, see what we can do here. Oh, man. So I'm thinking, well, let's first accept everything in here. Let's accept all of it. And missions, what do we got? Okay. Bunch of exchange vouchers. Oh, we have exactly 10. Let's get one more pack. Let's get one. Come on, game. If this pack has a triple rare, I would laugh hysterically. No, it did not. Oh, boy. Well. Going to be honest, I really was not expecting this. I didn't want to play an incomplete deck, but that appears to be where we're at right now. But let's go ahead and let's hand in our fantastic anniversary medals and let's get some triple rares. I think we got a full craft Chaos Breaker, obviously. That the deck needs that to run. But it also would really like Palladium, which is why I'm a little yeah. So, let's go to items. Let's go to anniversary medals. So it's 50 medals per triple rare and 25, I believe, per double rare. Because I think there are double rares in here. Anywho, I think I might have passed it. So we got our... So this is Gold Paladin, Shadow Paladin, Oracle Think Tank, Royal Paladin. Oh, there we go. Chaos Breaker Dragon. So let's go ahead and get 2 of these with the medals. It's a very nice system. I really enjoy this system. It's pretty darn generous. I can't complain. And they're going to be giving away anniversary packs too, which will give these. So still very nice. So we have our 2 Chaos Breakers. Now let's go ahead and do some crafting. So the good news in all of this is that, one moment, we did pull the double rares we needed, I think. No, we only pulled, oh no. We only pulled 2 Colony Maker. I think those are of vital importance. Okay, well, regardless, let's go ahead. Goodbye. I am 1 off. Oh. Man, this game wants to hurt me. But that's okay. We're going to do our best. So, let's go ahead and craft 2 of these. Because Chaos Breaker is the vital one. And let's get deck building, I guess. Let's also craft the colony makers, obviously. We do need those. Quite desperately. So, let's go to deck building. Oh, we got him. Probably crafting a card. Oops, not the gifts. Deck building. Create new. And let's go to, where is, there he is. I think that we run, I'm debating thinking that we run this one. I'm just gonna quickly double check this. Yes, we run this one. I had a little list prepared so that when we got to deck building, we'd be able to do this. So, this one, yeah, let's just grab 4 of these. Ideally, I'd like some of these to be palladiums, but unfortunately, here we are. We'll grab our 4 PGs. These are very good. And whatever's left, we'll make these ones, because these cards are very, very good. Then grade 2s, we have our Colony Maker. Then we have our Starvader front row. Let's grab 3 of our ideal ride target. None of them are bad by any means. But, okay, do I want... Yeah, I think I'll grab the 10k vanillas. I'll throw in a couple copies of the 10k vanilla. Do I want 4? Let's add 1 more copy of this. Then for grade 3s, Chaos Breakers. We really need Starvader cards, I believe. And, oh, perfect. Infinite Zero Dragon is a Starvader. And these are also Starvaders, I believe. So let's grab these 2. Alright. So Chaos, if I understand correctly, is much more of a control-y deck. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to... ideally, I'd make these my heal, but... oh well. So this is a much more control-y one. This is more about locking the front row and keeping them locked. Deck's main weakness would most likely be card draw. I believe you run out of resources pretty quickly in this deck. Because, training grounds. I'll check that out later. Oh, I forgot about the rental system. Oh, goodness. Maybe I will actually just go ahead and, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's construct the deck the proper way. So we're going to go ahead and drop these. This is just the 10k front row, yeah. So we're going to drop those. And we are going to go up to... we're going to go up to 4 Palladium. That's fine by me. Okay. So we're going to play this deck the way that it was meant to be played. And we will see how it goes. I assume we're going to have a lot of Link Joker mirror matches for this first day. Because this was the deck that everyone was excited about. Oh, Nova Grappler. Okay. So Nova Grappler is a very aggressive deck. So this is going to be an aggro versus control matchup. I think this is... I'd like something other than Palladium to ride. So you know what? Let's get rid of the grade 2. Alas. Because Palladium is something we really want for the late game. I don't think I'm willing to ride a PG, though, to keep it. So we're going to call it, and we're going to end the turn like that. So yes, you need to counterblast 1 and discard 2 Starvaders to lock any one of the rear guards. So the way it works is I want to have a ton of Starvaders in hand to lock up what I need to in the important turns of the game. Except there we go. I was a little worried that we were up against a VP farmer in the first game. That would have been a little sad. Alright, so we get our ideal ride. And we're going to lock up their back row. And that is the Blau... Yeah, the Blau starter. The Blau starter is whenever it boosts a Blau Vanguard, I think, and it hits, they get to search top 3 for a Blau card. So locking that up in my grade 2 turn is actually quite good. Because it stops them from getting a decent amount of advantage. So I think this is a Nebula Lord Dragon game. I'm going to do that. I'm hesitant to call out too much because I will need it. But I think I'm going to call just to start applying a little bit of pressure. No triggers, but that's okay. We still hit. No triggers from either of us, actually. And yeah, no reason not to. Let's go ahead and draw a card. I am I'm happy to get PGs, don't get me wrong. I am very happy with perfect guards. But at the same time, I would really like it if I had cards to physically use. Because perfect guards will save me from losing, but they won't help me win. There's a difference between not losing and winning. Oh, they're stuck on their grade 2. Or did they just want the... Let's see what they get. They'll probably find the grade 3 here. Okay, they found the grade 3. Oh my goodness. I think I will literally just continue pressing the attack. They do get the heal, which is unfortunate because I will not be able to hit them at all at this point. Yes, unfortunately, due to all of the grade 3s... I should have called this. Why didn't I call this? I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, but nonetheless. Okay, so that one is the... Yeah, that one's the brake ride. Okay, so are they going to deny us limit break? That's the question. My goodness. Triggers. Let's see if they deny us limit break. They're thinking about it. They're gonna give it to us. Okay. Except... Is this a Chaos Breaker? Yes, it's a Chaos Breaker turn. Let's ride into it. And we'll go ahead and counterblast. And we're gonna lock it up. We're going to lock up this one, and we're gonna lock this one. I don't feel the need to use Chaos skill yet. So I'm going to call this to the back, and I'm going to call this to the front. Yes. Yes, let's go ahead and get 2 damage in. We'll give them the limit break, but I'm sitting with literally all of my PGs in my hand, so I'm not that scared. Really wish I'd hit some more triggers, though. Okay, that's good. We got a perfect guard in the damage. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be counterblasting to remove this, and I'm going to use the skill discarding these 2 most likely, or possibly even a PG, depending on what I get here, to lock the other front row, and I'm just going to keep them locked up. This is also where I'd use Palladium to stop this rear guard from unlocking, if I had Palladium. You typically only want to do it when you're at the end of the game. Oh my goodness, they're getting all of their triggers. So I'm going to go ahead and retire. And I get to draw, which is nice. And that was the heal. Oh, no. That's not good. But not much I can do about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call. And I'm going to... See, this is the tricky part. I'm going to play cautiously. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to discard my 2 grade 3s to lock up the front row. Get a little power boost back here as well. So that'll hit over triggers, if they have a hit trigger. I'm a little sad about missing the heal, but what can you do? We get a draw. That's nice. It's a trigger. So there's the first Sentinel. But what they don't know is just how many Sentinels I have at this point. That is getting a little nutty. Okay. They might use all of my Sentinels, but I still have them. There's the stand. And unfortunately, I say unfortunately, but it's fortunate for me. The restand does not happen because it didn't hit me. So I'm going to discard 2 Starvaders. I'm going to lock that up. Perfect. And they're at 1 damage, so all 3 of my columns will hit. So they need all of their perfect guards or a miracle heal to win here. There's 1. There's 2. Is it possible? Did they do it? No. And no heal, so we take game 1. Awesome. It's a fun deck. Didn't even need Palladium. I'm okay with using creation materials. I don't plan on crafting too much more than I already have, aside from the Palladiums that I need. And as of tomorrow, when I do my crafting, I will be able to craft a second one, which just leaves me with 2. And I do need all 4. Okay. Ooh, fun matchup. Okay, so Dimension Police is about manipulating power for the most part. So their main grade 3, which is Dayusha, cares about high power numbers. The other grade 3, Zeal, is about lowering your opponent's power. So let's quickly figure out the mulligan here while I'm just chatting. Let's just hard mull for Chaos Breaker. Unfortunately, we did not find it. That is a little concerning. But we'll see what we can do. So I believe this is going to be the reverse Dayusha. So reverse Dayusha actually, what it does is it counterblasts and it lowers your Vanguard's power by 10k. And when it attacks a Vanguard with less than 6,000 power, it gets an extra critical. I have not fought against this deck. These are my first games of the first day of launch. So, or of this. Words are very difficult. Okay, we're gonna ride this. My first games of the day, and it just launched today, so very new for me too. So we have our Nebula Lord Dragon, which is, I think it's Nebula Lord Dragon. Yeah, Nebula Lord Dragon. So we do have a grade 3 in case things go wrong, but we really want that Chaos Breaker. Because Chaos Breaker is what we're going to be climbing with for the most part. I like my Revengers, but Chaos Breaker seems more fun. To play, not to play against. To play against, it's probably still a nightmare. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and use the Superior Ride. If they can, on their grade 2, they can put 4 Dimensional Robo into their soul to Superior Ride. So they're going to find Dayusha. The original Dayusha. And when rode upon, it gains oh, no. Wait, really? Wow, okay. So Dayusha's gonna get the crit right off the bat. And a draw, so they didn't even lose out on all that much. Oh, that is looking a little shaky for me. There goes a Palladium. Draw. Man, I don't even... This isn't good. There's nothing to even lock. No trigger there either, which is less than ideal. So the question here is, they can either ride, or they can stay on this, or they can ride into Great Dayusha. Yes, staying on this is probably better. They're going to do the Counterblast 2 to give the Dayusha another crit. Which is a little scary. I believe that the Turbo Dayusha might just beat us here. Yeah, okay. So what they're going to do is they're going to swing in with Dayusha. Then Commander Laurel here rests a bunch of their rear guards to restand the Vanguard. So Dayusha's going to hit us. We get a defensive, so I'm okay with that. There goes our third Palladium. And they're going to restand their Vanguard. And this very well... This could pop my PG here. No, no trigger. So I'm okay. And I did have perfect guards, but I'd really... Oh my goodness. Just in the nick of time. So we're going to call. I think we just straight up have to call some defenders right now. Okay, we're going to discard our 2 grade 3s. And we're going to lock up a front row. Then we're going to move into our attacks. So let's attack with Chaos Breaker first. We get a draw. Oh, grade 2. Happy to see that. We're going to draw off the Limit Break 4 skill. Ha. Yep, so we're going to draw. Very nice. Another Starvader to get rid of next. Okay. So this was a good turn. So next turn, I only have one thing that's locked. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just remove it with Chaos Breaker skill to draw. So there's the Great Dayusha. So this one is just Limit Break 4. If you have 2 or more dimensional Robo, you get a crit. In your soul, you get a crit. So once you hit 4 damage, it's better than Dayusha because you don't need to give it extra power. Interesting choice. They're choosing... I guess they're trying to get as many drive checks as possible, hoping to check a heal. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Chaos Breaker's skill. We're going to draw a card. Okay. We're going to skip. We're going to call. And we're going to call. Okay, let me just figure something out real quick. So we're going to discard these 2 either way. This is just going to happen regardless. We're going to lock this up. Okay. So is this my final turn? They go up to 18 after this hit without a trigger. They have one thing here. This is a 17k call. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's scream final turn at our opponent. And we're going to all in. Is this a bad decision? A little. Not gonna lie to you, a little. See what we can do. Come on. We do get a trigger. So we're gonna go over this. There we go. Oh, I thought for sure Turbo Dayusha might have had us there, but we did take the win in the long run. Perfect. 2 for 2 so far. Wonderful. I think I missed what that was, but that's okay. We're just going to keep going. Okay, Royal Paladin. Oh, this... excuse me. This might be a VP farmer. It is a VP farmer. Okay. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter all that much. I'll get rid of the PGs. Yeah, it's a VP farmer. So for those of you who don't know, VP is kind of the rewards basis for this game. When you play the game, when you do the character fights, when you play ranked, you get VP, which are Vanguard points, I can only assume. So the purpose of Vanguard points are to give you rewards as you hit milestones. I'll just call it like that. And we get a draw. Not that it really matters. And we get our Chaos. So we've had Chaos Breaker as our grade 3 ride every single time. So I'm quite happy about that. But anyway, so what a lot of people... You get VP based on how much damage you do in a match. So what a lot of people do is they will happily give up a win. But in exchange, they expect their opponent to deliberately not put up defensives and let themselves get hit. Interesting that they're running draws and not crits. That's weird. But anyway, that is the purpose of VP farming. That's only a rear guard. Oh, it's only when it's locked. Duh. Okay. That is all right. We're going to attack like this. That's fine. Let's see if we can get a trigger. We do. A lot of triggers this game when we don't really need it. But yes, so they give up the game in exchange for a couple of free hits. So what they do is they're basically away from their keyboard or away from the game, and they just casually just keep attacking and attacking and attacking and hoping that their opponent lets them get damage. It doesn't give you a lot of VP, but it gives you enough that it's, considering you're not paying attention, it's a pretty decent amount. And of course, the reason to farm VP is because once you hit, once you hit the million mark, you get 10 free packs on top of all of the previous rewards. So the VP rewards are very, very good. But in my opinion, it's just not really a fun way to play. Because you're not really playing, if that makes sense. But, I mean, obviously I will not knock anybody who does do that. Because this game, for free-to-play players, this game can be rough. And farming the 10 packs is something you kind of need to do if you want to play free-to-play. Like, for me, too. I farmed my 10 packs last season. I wanted to make sure I had lots for this. Whoops. I want to make sure I had lots for this set. Not that it mattered, apparently, but I wanted to make sure I had lots. Did they speed up the animations for, basically everything? Or is that just me? I don't know. Anyway, we are technically 3 for 3. That last one feels a little wrong, but we'll take it. Oh man, I hope we don't run out of creation stones at this point. So what this has actually been teaching me is that Palladium is not that crazy important. Like, it's very, very nice to have. Because that way I can kind of keep things permanently locked. And not give them their rearguard circle back. But at the same time, I have been doing well without it. Okay, so now we're up with Kagero. We're going to mulligan aggressively here. And we do find the Chaos. Sweet. We do have to give up a Palladium, like the first time. But I think it is worth it. Or, no, we can ride this. Perfect. Yeah, so Kagero, I'm pretty sure I've explained, but they like to run crits and draws and whatnot, just things to power up their Vanguard. And then they usually have skills that let them restand their Vanguard, whether that's through discarding cards or Persona Blasting, which is discarding a card with the same name as your Vanguard, etc. Okay, they get their draw. That's a blockade. Are they running Seal Dragons, I wonder? That's another archetype, but that archetype of Kagero is less about restanding, and that archetype cares a lot more about, Oh, a heal. Okay, I'll take it. This might be a Nebula Lord Dragon game. But, yes, that build cares a lot more about retiring grade 2s, specifically. Like, it will replace your rear guards with grade 2s from your deck, and then most of their cards have skills that say retire blank grade 2 or all grade 2s. But I think this might just be a standard Kagero Good Stuff deck, where they just run all of the Kagero cards, because they're mostly good. I don't think Kagero has a bad triple rare or double rare. They're going to grab their PG with their starter, which is a good call. And then they can use the Vanguard here, which has the skill to countercharge when it hits. So effectively, that was free. Okay. Oh. If I get a trigger, they might not hit. No, they'll still hit. Rip. But that was a risky choice. And it's interesting to call that out when I have no rear guards to retire. Bold move. Not a bad one, just interesting. And what is this? That's discard draw. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and ride our Nebula Lord. They've kind of put us in a weird position. Because I can't get greedy. But simultaneously, I do need to hit. I'm gonna call Palladium. I'm going to do this. This feels like the wrong call, but I think I need to just start applying pressure. Oh, well, I will not say no to 2 draws. Okay, so Colony Maker is going to be big here, because, I can... Oh, and I can draw off that. Sweet. Forgot about that. There's our 3rd PG. Wow, this is feeling a lot like our first game. But anyway, so the plan here is we're going to Chaos Breaker here. We're going to lock things up, and then Colony Maker's skill will be usable. And I can actually find another Palladium using that. Potentially. Yep, so they're going to get rid of that. Fine by me. Okay. Get another draw. Alright, I find a grade 2. Okay, we find another Palladium. So the question here is, we can ride Chaos Breaker early if we want to. But do we want to is the question. Because we can still use the lock skill, and that would let us use Colony Maker's skill. What would I be discarding, though? Sorry, this deck has is very controlling in that the lines of play are a little interesting. You know, I think we do it. I think we're going to lock this up. So we're going to... Okay, we're going to discard a Palladium. We're going to lock this. I think we're a little too early on our locking, but that's okay. We're going to call. And actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave it there and start swinging. I don't even think we use Colony Maker skill. We get the draw. There's a Chaos Breaker. Yeah, we're just going to put some pressure. They get the heal. Which is their 2nd heal? Have they healed twice? Doesn't matter. So we're going to keep this locked up, or alternatively we can, depending on if they hit me at all. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Okay, so they call the 10k. But it can't... I mean, it could swing into that and hit me there. Which is fine, because I'd actually like the card draw from the locked one. Let's see what happens. So we have... That's the third heal. So we know for sure that like 3 of their heals are gone. And I don't think we've seen any... Yeah, we've seen 2 of mine. Yeah, because of the Nebula Lord. Yep. Okay. They chose not to... Oh, that... No, sorry, yeah. They're not at Limit Break 4 yet. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and... Actually... Yeah, let's relock it. I won't ride. Let's get rid of a PG because we are weird. We're going to call a Colony Maker. We will counterblast for that skill to find a Palladium. And we are going to go ahead and swing. No heal. But we will put them to 5. I think I was a little overambitious, but you know what? They're not going to be able to hit this turn. Unless they somehow restand their Vanguard. Yeah, I believe I started the locking process a little too early. That may have cost me the game. We're going to find out, though. Because I won't have the counterblast to use Chaos Breaker's skill next turn, so we're going to actually just have to fight through their rear guards the old-fashioned way. And that'll be the end of turn, I guess. Interesting that they had the... Huh. That's weird. I was just thinking, it's interesting how they had the end, and they didn't go for it. And no triggers. There's the Sentinel. So, hit. Hit, I take 1 damage. Attack, I take 1 damage. Or, unless they limit break. Which they could. If they had the Berserk Dragon and could retire my rear guard, that would be a little concerning. But let's see what they do. I'm not gonna say what they could do until I see it. Okay, so they're gonna activate Dragonic Overlord's skill. No, they're gonna use Berserk Dragon skill. Okay. Or they will use Overlord skill. Make up your mind. So we're doing okay. I think we still survive this turn. They do eliminate our entire board. But we're still okay. We're alive. Not necessarily okay, but alive. They're going to restand, hit the Nebula Lord, and then restand and attack the Vanguard. So is that when it attacks? Yes, so when that attacks, it will get a crit. So I think they did it wrong. I think they wanted to put the Berserk Dragon where the Overlord is so that it has the booster. If they did that, I might have been in trouble, but that I think was a slight misplay on their part. You get a draw. And this, it will get PG'd. And they can only hit me once, so I will still have 1 more PG in hand. And then attack with the Overlord. I'll take it. Draw? Nope. Okay. And they can't hit with the 9k, so that's the end of their turn. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to hope that the PGs are gone. We're going to hope that they don't have PGs. So there's one PG there, and we've only seen one PG. Oh, no. Okay, but we got to do it. So we're going to call here, going to call here. And we're going to battle there. We're going to attack here. Maybe even get a heal. We'll see. Draw. There's a grade 2. Draw. There's a grade 2. Oh. There's a Sentinel. We're going to swing. And Sentinel. So that will be the game, but that's okay. Can't complain. I made some mistakes. I think that I got too greedy and I should not have started locking when I did. I think I should have saved my locks and my resources for this turn, or the last turn, when I can potentially use it to end the game. They're thinking very hard about this. I was gonna say, the game is basically over. You can just kill me now. Ooh, wait, that does not save us, unfortunately. Because there is still one more heal, and I think we don't have any more heals. Yep, that's it. But always fun to get a 6 damage heal. So there is the first loss, but that's okay. Building up our VP. And we're going to have a couple more packs to open after this, so that'll be fun. Yes, I have been obsessed with, like, well, perhaps not obsessed is the wrong word, but I've been very, very interested in Vanguard for the past little while. As I've mentioned, card games are very much my thing. I very much enjoy them. Okay, so I think we're going to mulligan this and hope we find exactly that. Okay. Yes, but Vanguard is probably my favorite card game. I've played a lot of Magic. And I've tried everything else a little bit. I tried Weiss Schwarz a little bit. I've tried Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. I've played quite a bit of Pokemon, actually. I do have a Pokemon deck. For those of you out there who know the Pokemon meta, I run Slow Deck. A lot of fun. But the game I keep coming back to is Vanguard. I didn't think I would like it at first. And the first time I tried it, I did not really think I would play it that much. Like, I got a trial deck, and I'm like, okay, well, this is fun, I guess. And then I kind of was like, okay, well, back to Magic anyway. And then I started playing it. A little more. And then suddenly, I am sitting here with literally 4 or 5 deck boxes beside me. And another one somewhere on the other side of the room. And then another one that's ready for the next set coming out, Overdress. And those are all Vanguard. Okay. Our turns are looking fairly similar. So, do I deny them the boost or the card draw? I think stands. Really? I'm going to deny them the card draw. Just because this is the mirror match, and I know Chaos really, really needs resources. So I'm going to try to deny them resources as long as I can. And we're going to leave a column open so that they can never permanently lock us. There's Palladium. Yeah, I think we need to make sure that they can't permanently lock. We don't really have time for the Nebula Lord Dragon anymore. Nebula Lord, the Break Ride, sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. The Infinite Zero, sorry. I don't think we have time, so I think we just go straight into Chaos. I think we call Palladium. And I think we lock these two to lock this, because I don't want this big booster. Then I believe we start swinging. There's Palladium. No triggers, but that's okay. We'll get the hit. They heal, or they get a heal trigger, but they do not heal. We're gonna go ahead and draw ourselves a card. What is with all of the PGs we're getting? Goodness. So they're in an awkward spot because they don't want to re-ride, but I'm forcing almost all of the resources out of their hand. Which can't be fun. And this time I will go ahead and counterblast, and I'm going to... Oh, okay, that might change things. Do I use the Palladium here? Maybe I do. No, I think I draw. I think I need to draw. Colony Maker. I will take that in a heartbeat. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to lock up their rear guard. We're going to discard the 2 grade 3s we have. We're going to lock this up. Going to call Colony Maker. And we're going to call another Palladium to this row. And we're just going to call this here. And we're going to start swinging. I don't know why I called this. That was a huge mistake now that I think about it. Oh no, that was horrible. Why on earth did I do that? Because that is going to make this follow-up very painful. They're going to lock up my front and my back. And normally, that would have left me with an attacker here, but because I put that there, because I got greedy and for some reason decided that was a good idea, they can now lock up both of my front row. There is good news. No, they're really... Oh, never mind. They're not going to lock it up. Okay. Okay, so let's think very carefully about the plan here. So, I need the resources I have. I need to draw. So I'm going to go ahead and retire that. I'm going to draw. There's another Palladium. This is a grade 2. So I'm going to call this here. I'm going to call the Palladium, and we're going to just attack. Oh my goodness. No, I don't have any counterblast. Never mind, we're fine. A heal would be lovely. That is a draw. No, not drawing into a heal game. Oh, no PG. Okay, we win. Not going to complain about that. Climb to the next legend. And I only hit legend 2 or 3, I believe, the last time. So I'll be getting a lot of packs as I progress up the legend ladder. There's another pack there. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay, and I hope you guys got good pulls, too. I know that I was hoping for Dayushas, and I was hoping for the... what's it called? The Angel Feather, grade 3. The reverse one. Those were the ones I was hoping for. Okay, Oracle Think Tank. So we got our Palladium, we got our Infinite Zero, we got our Ideal Ride. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna hope we find Chaos. Oh. SP starter. So, Oracle Think Tank, for the most part, is about stacking the deck. They get to check the top of their deck and know what it is, so they can play around any potential triggers. Or they can look at the top two and put, excuse me, one on the bottom and one on the top. Like, they have ways to rearrange things. I did not mean to call the Palladium. I meant to call this one. Oh no. But we're just gonna attack. This deck, you really can't afford to place another 7k here and start swinging. You really need what resources you have. So we're just gonna ride, attack, and pass the turn. Because we want a full hand when we ride Chaos Breaker. We want as many different locks as we can get. Or opportunities to lock, rather, and keep them locked. In my opinion, this is a much more fun to play against version of Link Joker than, like, Schwarzschild is. Because this one, it's more typically about just keeping one column locked up permanently. Whereas that one was massive turn where you lose all of your defensive power and you kind of just either fall over or you don't, based on how many PGs you have in your hand. And I find that less interesting. So we're going to call. And I do remember what I said earlier about not calling too much. But we can call this to the front row, and that's a 10k attacker. So we trade a grade 2 or a grade 1 for a grade 2, and I'm very happy with that trade. That way I save my defensive power for when I may need it later. Oh my goodness, SPs everywhere. So yeah, this is the kind of deck that really likes to check the top. The other archetype they have is Battle Sisters that just draw a lot. Like Counterblast 2, draw 2 with counterchargers. And they have a very dangerous triple rare. It's called Silent Tom, and it is terrifying. Oh. Oh, very nice. The way it works is the attack that Silent Tom attacks can't be blocked by Perfect Guards. So what a lot of Oracle Think Tank decks will do is they just want to get you to 5, because they know that the Silent Tom attack will ignore all of your Perfect Guards. So I thought this was a Nebula Lord Dragon turn, but I think this is just a let's start locking everything up and pray that this works well. Yep. So we're going to do that. We're going to move this to the back. We're going to move this here. Call. And we're going to call. We're going to use the skill. Discarding these 2. We're going to lock this up. This is going to get a boost. It's going to be 19. This is 2 19k columns. No, I did this wrong. Unfortunate. And they get a heal, so I can't even hit them again. Oh, no. I need to take more time and just think about the columns I'm making next time. Because this turn may have just cost me the game. I think I need to maybe just focus up a little. I should have put this one on this column, because the 12k plus the 10k would have hit. That column would have been fine. But what can you do, right? I get a draw. So I'm going to retire it to get the card draw. Another Perfect Guard. Another Nebula, or Infinite Zero, sorry. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna call this here. We're going to lock up properly this time. I'm actually going to discard the Palladium because I'd like the grade 3 as an attacker. That may be a bad call, but I'm gonna go for it. I was really hoping for a heal. Okay, if they don't get a trigger here, I can actually push another PG. I can push a PG out of their hand. Okay. Oh, no PG. Wow. It's not very often you see an OTT deck that doesn't get a perfect card. Okay. Cannot complain. Doing good. I think we've only lost one game with this deck so far, hey? It's a very powerful deck. Lock on a whole, like inherently, is a very powerful mechanic. Okay. Nova Grappler. I guess you are my Pog champ. Okay. So we don't want this one. I'm fine with the rest of the hand. Oh my goodness. Chaos is just coming to us. I don't even need to ask for it. It's just appearing in my hand. Very good. So we're up against the Blau deck again. So the Blau deck really wants... It cares about cards with Blau in its name. Like, Morgenrot is not one of them, which is a little weird. We're gonna call, and we're gonna swing. And we get a draw. Perfect. So yes, they care about, like, Blaukluge, Blaukjunge, Galaxy Blaukluge, Mond Blaukluge, and just any card with Blau in its name they care about. And it cares a lot about restanding their rear guards, and then the rear guards restand the Vanguard. And it kind of loops a little bit. So, Nova Grappler on a whole is about multi-attacking, but Blau's especially. I wasn't really planning on building Blaus too much, but my phone version of the game, the primary one I play on, pulled a lot of Blaus, so I may need to do that. Not like the triple rares or anything. So they get to counterblast one and find the Blau they want. Okay, I believe I am actually going to go ahead and I need to play some stuff here because I'm actually going to run out of room in my hand, and that would be less than ideal. No trigger, please. No trigger. So we get our second damage in. Yes, the hand limit in this game is 9. And I didn't really want to hit it, so... Okay, because I've started playing some grade 2s, it looks like this actually, for once, is going to be the Infinite Zero game. Okay, they did not get their... So they didn't get the Break Ride, which makes the deck significantly worse. But it's still powerful, so I should worry. But it's powerful in a less terrifying way, if that makes sense. Okay. They get a lot of value, though, which is the scary part. So I'm actually going to call a Chaos Breaker here. I'm going to swing. I'd rather not get rid of my grade 2s this early. Okay, we're going to heal. Yeah, I'd rather have the grade 2s when the board states start to get scary. We're going to go ahead and draw. So they can't use their main skill yet, which is when the attack, when it attacks, gets 5k and the following ability. So when the attack of your Blau hits a Vanguard, so your rear guard, you counterblast 2 and discard 2 cards from your hand to stand your Vanguard and the column and the card behind it and draw 2 cards. So, okay. No ride yet. We're gonna have to call a grade 2. And yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. This is fine by me. I am happy to just stop and just take some time. Build up my hand. And on top of that, I am winning the damage race, so I'm not in any particular hurry. And, my goodness, trigger after trigger after trigger. So, yeah, our hand is well stocked for the Chaos Breaker turn. And we are actually pushing them to the end game very rapidly at this point. But yeah, I was actually excited because I got my first premium deck recently, and that's a lot of fun. Premium, for those of you who don't know, is another format in Vanguard where it uses all of the old cards. At one point there was a Vanguard reboot, and the way it worked is all of the cards reboot onward were standard. And then there was Premium, which was all of the cards ever printed in the same format. Now they're rebooting it again and making a new Premium format, which is a little weird, but anywho. Interestingly, they're not attacking my Vanguard. I don't know what their plan is. But, I mean, if they don't want to hit me, I'm not going to make them. Unless there's something I'm missing. I don't think there is, though. Is there a reason why this deck doesn't want me to have damage? Like, I know that Chaos Breaker is scary and whatnot. But still, I don't know why they would stop me from... Like, they need to do damage. Because at this point, like, yeah, it's almost a little too late. Because if they give me the limit break, I lock up their entire front row and they're just done. Because they're at 5 damage already. I can start taking their PGs out. Do they give up, maybe? Because I do agree, damage denying Chaos Breaker is probably the way to beat it, and then just like crush it in one quick rushdown turn. Like, do the 2-column thing and put them maybe to exactly 4, and then do your big explosive turn where you do 6 damage and hopefully get rid of their PGs and just take them down. Or maybe they just don't have grade 1s in their hand, maybe. They just don't have the boosters. That could be it. But we are going to continue playing as if this is all a bait. Because I would rather not find out that they had a strategy all along and then just die by playing poorly. So we take out 2 of their Sentinels. And we've got 3 of our own, so we're in a very safe spot. Okay, that's the restanding card. Yeah, so this one is attack with the Vanguard, attack with your rear guards, attack with the Vanguard again. Okay, so they're going to push us to 5. And then we get our Chaos Breaker turn. Not that we even really need to do it, which is the crazy part. They just don't have any grade 2s anymore. You have PG. Perfect. So we're going to ride the Chaos Breaker. And we're just going to do it because we can. We're going to lock the back row and the front row. We're going to use Chaos Breaker skill. We're going to discard 2 grade 3s. We're going to lock up the other front row. And then we are going to burst. All of these attacks will hit, so they need... And we got rid of 2 of their PGs, so even if they had all of their perfect guards, they will not survive this turn, unless they get a heal. Which they could. Yeah, no, and even then I had my 28k column that could outdamage the heal. Okay. That was a little... Not sure what happened there, but a win's a win, so we take those. We do take those. Okay. Oh, Megumi. That is a new character. It's a brand new event. So the new series, the new reboot is Overdress. And those characters... I think, yeah, I gotta keep the PGs. Yeah, Megumi is from Overdress. And the way the game works there is, I mentioned that there's like 24 archetypes in Vanguard, like clans. Effectively, they have merged all of the clans into nations. So instead of 24 clans, there are now 5 nations that all of the clans are in one of them. So Megumi is the nation of Stoicheia, I believe is how you call it, how you pronounce it. And that includes Great Nature, Aquaforce, Mega Colony, and Grand Blue. So the way it works is you can get the avatar of that character in Zero, and that avatar can be used for any of the Stoicheia clans, which is kind of fun. It's kind of neat. So we're just going to keep doing the plan that we had before. We are going to just ride, attack, and pass. Draw trigger, very nice. Get more grade 2s, can't complain. So we're gonna ride our Infinite Zero Dragon, finally got the name right. And yeah, we're gonna start applying some pressure. We're gonna swing twice here. And I'm at 2, so any heals that pop up will still heal. Nope, but that's okay. We're gonna do some damage. We're gonna draw a card. Okay. So this is dangerous because if we get a draw trigger here, that would be less than ideal. Okay, so they get the break ride. So this break ride's only really scary when my hand is empty, and unfortunately for them, my hand is fairly full right now. That's fine. We got a grade 1. So what we're gonna do is we'll call like this. We're just gonna swing. We're gonna put them to 5. It may have been better to put down a grade 2 just in case they get a crazy turn coming up, but I'm thinking that we're okay. Okay, so Tetra Drive Dragon. So this one's interesting because Aquaforce usually likes to have 4 attacks. Oh, Tidal Assault. Very nice. Okay. Oh, so they're going for card draw this turn. I haven't fought Aquaforce yet with the new stuff, but Tidal Assault seems to be a staple. Because their new starter is you can give a unit, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of the turn or more, draw a card. So this thing restands itself. When it attacks the Vanguard, restand it for the first time per turn. Restand it and it gets minus 5,000. So it swings twice and you can get 2 cards off of it. And drawing 2 basically for free is very nice. They're going to restand. They're going to attack with the Vanguard, I assume. Yep. And then they're going to... they're going to heal. That's painful. Going to take a Sentinel. This won't hit, so it doesn't matter. They're going to restand their Vanguard. And then when the Vanguard restands, they draw another 2 cards also. Discard 2 Accords. Found a typo. But we do have 1 more. So we are safe for the turn. Now, I really regret calling this to rear. I wish that I'd called this instead. So that way I could ride Nebula Lord and get some locks. Speaking of Nebula Lords. We are going to do it though because we need it. I'm going to lock the title and we're going to lock the one here. We're just gonna call this one. And we're going to call the other grade 2. That won't... I think that should save us. We'll find out. We can get a Sentinel out of their hand this turn at least. So, can't complain about that. It is very unlikely that we get another heal, so we can't rely on that. But we can hope that they only have 2 attacks this turn. Wait, they have Wheel Assault, don't they? It doesn't help them, though. Wheel Assault doesn't help them right now. So that's okay. They can take out 2 of my rears. So there's Algos. Okay. So I know that locking the Tidal Assault was the right call, obviously, but... I got another draw. Okay. Alright. So we survive another turn. Oh no! No, we don't! Oh my goodness, I thought it was in this column. Oh no! Wow! Well done. That was really interesting. Oh no, now I want to try Aquaforce. I played Aquaforce in Standard, which is now V Premium. Yeah, I guess I'll finish that explanation. So V Premium is the old reboot. So they're doing another reboot called Overdress. So the old reboot, all of the cards from that block have their own premium format, which is V Premium. So Premium is everything. V Premium is old reboot. And Overdress is exclusively new reboot. And there's Yu Yu Kondo, which is the main character of the new reboot. So that's another skin promotion, I guess. Okay, we're going to discard. Arguably, I should have kept the Infinite Zero, but not sure. Actually, yeah, we should have. Was it Nubatama or Murakumo that we're up against? If it's a Nubatama, I'm a little worried. It is Nubatama. So this is the clan that likes to discard. Or make your opponent discard, rather. And there's actually a bug right now that they haven't addressed in the English version yet, where it specifically targets grade 3s and perfect guards. So they could actually just get a grade 3 and a perfect guard out of my hand right now. Ooh, interesting. I had a voice crack. But at any rate, they could actually just get rid of 2 of my most important cards immediately. And for a deck that needs hand size, Nubatama is very scary. I heard somebody say that Nubatama is not good, it is just annoying. I do not know if that is true, but it is funny, so... Alright, we're going to lock up their back row. Which is good, because that's the one that would get cards out of my hand, and I do not want that. So we're going to lock it up. Okay, there's the Kujikiri Kongo. Fun word to say. It's rental, too. I didn't realize you could do rentals for clan or event clans. Though that makes sense. Alright, they can force a discard. The forced discard is expensive, though. Alright, no trigger, so they don't get the hit. I will probably discard the Nebula. Okay, we're going to ride in. We're going to just go ahead and ride Chaos Breaker right off the bat. And we're going to call a grade 2, and we're going to get rid of the grade 3. Or no, we're going to call Palladium, and we're just going to swing twice, because that's what we do here. We're going to call, or we're going to swing. We do get a heal, so we do heal. We'll give this to this row. I was actually originally debating just getting rid of this rear guard here, but I think we push. think that's the plan. I think we push. And then next turn, we're going to start our lock shenanigans. If we get enough draw, which would be nice. So they can actually do another forced discard, which is very annoying. But at least we do have the Chaos Breaker we can get rid of. Thing is, though, they don't actually have a ton of cards in their hand either, so I can't really... Oh, it just occurred to me. I believe they got the break right here, so we're going to be discarding 2 cards, actually. We need to keep our PG, so there's no question. So we gotta get rid of the grade 2. Gotta get rid of the grade 3. Get another Palladium. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to just swing. I think we need to conserve what very few resources we have right now, and we need to just push very lightly. Because they have a grade 3 in their rear guard slot right now, so that means that they have to call over it. Okay, so they do get the forced discard next turn. And they also bound my perfect card. And they can get rid of it, actually. So we are in an awkward position. A draw would be nice. If I could get a draw. No, not them, me. No, please stop. Not that it matters, because this won't hit regardless. So they're going to bind my PG in my grade 1. And they're going to force me to discard this. So, yikes. Not a great spot to be in. Please go easy on me. Yeah, no. They just beat me, I think. So no, I won't go easy on them. The second Kujikiri Kongo is what really got me there. I think I could have survived if they didn't have that. Well, we got it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Holy cow. I mean, that doesn't save us, but cool. So we're going to call this. We're going to swing. We're just going to take out the grade 2s. That's all we can really do. Maybe hope for a heal. Do we have heals? Nope, we don't have heals. I was hoping maybe we could draw into another PG there, but alas. Because we might have survived with another PG, but I don't think we can at this point. Here, let me... they're using emo. Yeah, especially that. I'm going to do the emo. Because I believe that is an exclamation of surprise. No heals on the deck, so that's going to be the game. Very nice. I'm hoping for... Yeah, I'm hoping that my next couple of packs at least give me another Chaos Breaker. Or not Chaos Breaker, sorry, Palladium. But if it doesn't, oh well. We're at 52, we've got 20 minutes left in the stream, so let's see if we can get that one more pack. No, I don't think it's possible, never mind. But we do have 2 packs at minimum sitting in the store right now, and I do want to open those with everybody. And we have a mirror. Okay. We're going second. Which is not actually the end of the world in this deck. Okay. Let's mulligan that and get the same card back. Okay. Okay, I think they're playing Schwarzschild. So it's not quite the mirror match I thought it was going to be. Okay, we got our Palladium. I'm going to ride this one because I want to keep the booster that gets more powerful when it locks for later. Oh, wait, never mind. What am I saying? This is a VP farmer. Oh, I guess I'm a little tired. But yes, I ended up getting into a premium deck. Somebody was willing to sell their old premium deck, since I'm assuming with the new format they don't really want their standard cards anymore. And it's mostly a standard deck, but it has some premium cards in it. So they were selling it for relatively cheap, so I went for it. Of course, I was wearing this delightful human suit. So my clothes were very dapper. Human suit as in my clothing here. As you can see, it is very tip-top fashion. I'm not saying that I am wearing a... You know what? Never mind. This is getting a little dark. And we don't do that here. What we do is not getting the hit we need, apparently. No crit. Yes, this is kind of the downside of VP farming. Sometimes you just really do not get anything. And that kind of sucks. Especially if you go first. Excuse me, I'm not sure what that was. If you go first, at least you get to have an even grade, so it's easier to hit on the grade 1 turn or whatever. But usually that's when you're playing something like Tsukiyomi or the Galahad line in Royal Paladin. And this deck is neither, so. And why is it running stands? That's the second... Also, is that a promo? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why the deck is running stands. Because realistically, VP farmers just want damage, so they want a crit. So that when they do get damage, they deal 2. Except they can't hit me at all at this point, so... Because they only get 1 drive check, and it doesn't give enough power. So we're going to ride skip, we're going to call this to the back. Going to attack. PG, attack. That's another thing, most VP farmers do not run PGs. Because that doesn't really help them all that much. Yeah, no, so they weren't even able to get a damage on me, which is a little unfortunate. The polite thing to do against a VP farmer is to deliberately not play grade 2s to make sure they can get as many swings on you as possible. Since they're giving you the free win, it's kind of only polite. So we're at Legend 1. We're almost at Legend 2. Considering this is a brand new deck and I've never played it before, I'm pretty happy with how the games have gone. Is this the same person? I can't remember. Weedle. Yeah, I think so. That's interesting. Well, they're mulliganing though, so I mean, maybe not. Yeah, no, never mind. Have we fought this person before? My memory is not that great. Okay, so clearly this is a real game and not just VP farming. This makes me happy. I prefer that. There's a heal. Unfortunately, that is not what we wanted to see right now. But we do get a PG off them, so I can't complain too much. Okay, we'll ride the proper grade 2. And we are going to swing. We'll go ahead and lock up their back row. Not really that important, but it denies them a draw early, so I can't really complain about that. They get a heal, and their heal actually does go off. We get a draw, though. Okay, well, let's just... You know what? Let's just continue the mirror. I find it kind of funny we're having exactly the same turns, for the most part, aside from the grade 2 turn. But I'm going to draw, so... We are at 8 cards, though, so we can't afford to hit a draw trigger. Or else we will be discarding a card due to hand size. They get their draw trigger. Yes, unfortunately our next card will be discarded. Which is a shame. And we're gonna... Yeah, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do the thing. We need to... What's the term? Stem the bleeding, I guess, is what I'm gonna say. Going to call Colony Maker. We're going to find a Palladium. Then we're going to attack. We should have 3 attacks. This will be pretty devastating in terms of my opponent's moves here, because they will get the double lock on the front row. But thankfully I will actually be able to lock up both of theirs too, so... And they get another heal. Oh no. I wanted them at 5 so that my swing here would at least have a chance to take a PG, but alas. Yep, they're going to lock up front and back. And then presumably they're going to discard 2 to lock up the... Excuse me, to lock up the front, yeah. Okay. There we go. Lock up the front. The first hit. No trigger. No trigger, okay. Not that it matters, but... So we're going to go ahead and draw off this. I just want to see if we can get a PG or something. No, that was the heal! Oh, never mind, we would have drawn it anyway. That happened before the draw. We're okay, we're okay. Alright. So we're going to skip the ride. We're going to activate skill. We're going to discard our grade 3s, and we're going to lock up the front. Lock. And we swing. There still is 1 more heal in our deck. So we're not hopeless. And they're going to go ahead and retire one of them, I assume. Oh no, they use Palladium skill for 1, and they're gonna... Oh yeah, they're gonna use Palladium skill for 1, and then go ahead and draw for the other. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, they're just gonna lock that one too. Okay. So unless I get a miracle heal, which I might, it's not impossible, I will have lost the game right here. Nope, draw trigger. Close though, it was a trigger, just not the one we wanted. But that's okay, you know what? I felt like today was a pretty decent showing of what Chaos Breaker can do. And I'm glad we got it. It was a lot of fun. I didn't draw the cards, or I didn't get the cards I wanted. Because I was hoping to have the deck full built because I had so many crafting resources and whatnot. But tomorrow I'll be able to craft a couple more. That'll be good. Oh, I got a bunch of things. Let us collect them. Achievement. Superior Call 300 cards. Okay. And, oh, another gacha ticket. Alright, so we are done with the games for today. But we have a couple more gacha tickets. So let's go ahead and get a couple more packs opened for funsies. I think we're at 3? No, we're at 2. Okay, but we still have 2. I will take what we can get. So let's have a look. See what we can get. Unbelievable. The 2 packs have a triple rare. Tetra Drive. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't really have too much Aquaforce stuff on this account. But Tetra Drive and Tidal Assault can kind of be used on their own, so... Anyway, that is going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more Vanguard Zero content, I would love to do more for you guys, so just let me know. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter at Alan Earthman. Go ahead and click the bell for notifications if you'd like. And yeah, that's about it from me. Hope you have fun. If you haven't done your polls yet, good luck on your polls, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.